Hey you guys, and it's Fun Friday today, and I've got a little different thing because I'm not actually dressed up today because I thought I'd do something a bit different. So I'm just going to recap over the Velveteen Rabbit. If you haven't watched it, I think you should if you want to find out. If you don't, then I'll just give you a little recap. Okay, so what's happened is the boy has been ill, unfortunately, and the rabbit has laid by the boy's side and loved him. And then, because the boy's been so ill, he's got better, but all the books have to be disinfectant and the toys have to go. So, this is what's happening. Okay. For the boy had often talked of the seaside, and he wanted very much to see the big waves coming in, and the tiny crabs and the sandcastles. Just then Nana caught sight of the bunny. "How about this old bunny?" she asked. "That?" said the doctor. "Why, it's a mass of scarlet fever germs. Burn it at once." "What? Nonsense! Get him a new one. He mustn't have any more." And so the little rabbit was put in a sack with old picture books and a lot of rubbish, and carried out to the end of the garden behind the fowl house. That was a fine place to make a bonfire. Only the gardener was there too, busy just to attend to it. And he had potatoes and peas to dig and to gather. But the next morning he promised to come early and burn the whole lot. That night the boy slept in a different bedroom, and he had a new bunny to sleep with him. It was a splendid bunny, all white plush with the real glass eyes, but the boy was too excited to care much about it. For tomorrow he was going to the seaside, and that in itself was such a wonderful thing that he couldn't think of nothing else. And while the boy was asleep dreaming of the seaside, the little rabbit lay among the old picture books in the corner behind the fowl house, and he felt very lonely. The sack had been left untied, and so by wriggling a bit he was able to get his head through the opening and look out. He was shivering a little, for he had always been used to sleeping in a proper bed, and by this time his coat had worn so thin and threadbare from hugging that it was no longer any protection to him. Nearby he could see the thickest of raspberry canes growing tall and close like a tropical jungle, in whose shadows he had played with the boy on the bygone mornings. He thought of those long sunlit hours in the garden, and how happy they were, and a great sadness came over him. He seemed to see them all pass before him, in each more beautiful than the other. The fairy huts in the flower bed, the quiet evenings in the wood, when he lay in the bracken, and the little ants ran over his paws. The wonderful day when he first knew he was real. He thought of the skin horse, so wise and gentle, and all that he had told him. Of what use was it to be loved and lose some beauty and become real? It all ended like this. And a real tear, trickled down little shabby Velvet's nose and fell to the ground. And then a strange thing happened. For where the tear had fallen, a flower grew out of the ground. A mysterious flower. Not at all like that grew in the garden. It had slender green leaves, the colour of emeralds, and in the centre of the leaves a blossom like a golden cup. It was so beautiful that the little rabbit forgot to cry, and just lay there, watching it. poor little rabbit, Velveteen Rabbit, all lonely, alone, upset, by himself. And he starts to cry. And then this flower grows. So we're going to find out what the flower is, what's happening tomorrow. But for Fun Friday, so I thought we'd do a quiz now for Fun Friday, because I thought we'd do something a bit different, and everyone's doing quizzes at the moment, so I wanted to try. So, what was your favourite book? Was it The Loudest Roar? Has it been The Velveteen Rabbit? Is it What the Ladybird Heard? Is it Harry McClary? Is it The Pirates of Underpants? I've done a lot of books. Was it The Tiger Came to Tea? That was funny. Or was it Dogs Don't Do Ballet? I don't know. Just shout it out. You can email me the answers if you would like to, and I'll be able to give you a massive shout out. Okay, next question. What is the rabbit made out of? What is it called in this book? There's a bit of a clue with the title. Okay, right. So what happens to the boy? What kind of disease, not disease, but what kind of thing does he get? He gets some kind of fever. What fever is it called? What's it called? I'll give you a clue. It's a girl's name. Okay. This horse that was mentioned at the beginning, what's its actual name? Something horse. What's the first bit that comes before it? Okay, carry on. Okay, so the rabbit has either hind legs or front legs. So does it have hind legs or does it have front legs? Okay. Well done. Keep going. And just one more question for you guys. What is supposed to happen to the rabbit next? Is it supposed to get buried or something? What did the doctor say is supposed to happen to all the old toys? Okay. Wow. Well done if you got them all. I will now give you the answers. So what's your favourite book? There's no right or wrong answer to that. Any is totally acceptable. Okay. Right. What is the rabbit called? The rabbit is called the Velveteen Rabbit. Okay. Now what's the next question? Just give you a chance to mark your answers. Okay. I think the next question was, what is this disease this boy gets? What is this thing? It's called scarlet fever. Scarlet's a girl's name. Well done, guys, if you got that. Okay. Now, I might be doing these a bit out of order, but don't worry, you just mark them. Yeah. Because I can't remember some of them, the questions, what order I put them in. I can remember the questions, but not the order, so I might put one first instead of the other, but don't worry about it. Okay, next one, the hind legs or front legs. Hind legs or front legs. the Velveteen Rabbit has front legs. It doesn't have hind legs. Remember, it just sits on its bottom. Okay. Well done. If you're doing well already. Okay, I'm trying to think. What was the next one? Yes. What's the horse's name? Skin Horse. And what is supposed to happen to the rabbit now? The rabbit's supposed to be burnt. Okay. I hope you enjoyed that little quiz. It was a bit of a change. Yeah, please do come back tomorrow to find out the ending of the book. I don't think we'll be finishing it tomorrow, maybe Sunday or Monday. But yeah, I love it. So anyway, bye guys.